Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Mosier, Associate Dean of the College of Agriculture. Thank you all for attending this special ceremony honoring our distinguished alumni, honors graduates, outstanding seniors, and the recognition of our 2020 and spring 2021 graduating classes in the College of Agriculture at Kansas State University. We are pleased today to recognize these students for achievement at the very highest level in their academic pursuits at Kansas State. Special thank you to the family members and the faculty who are joining us this evening to celebrate the academic excellence of our students. It is now my pleasure to introduce Brandy Bezard-Frobos, who leads the Ag Alumni Association Board. Brandy?
Thank you, Dr. Mosier, and good evening, graduates, faculty, and guests. My name is Brandy Buzzard, and I'm a member of the Ag Alumni Board. The K-State Ag Alumni Board exists to serve as a resource and support the College of Agriculture mission through scholarships, connecting alumni, and social and networking events. I'm excited and honored to be here to present these awards to our distinguished alumni and faculty, and to deliver well wishes to you, our new graduates. I fondly remember my new graduate dinner and how excited I was to receive my rock and catapult into the world. I also remember the many professors with whom I was fortunate enough to learn from and build relationships and friendships, many of which are ongoing today. The quality and character of the honored faculty this evening should be celebrated every day, not just once a year. So from this alumna to all the professors and faculty in the College of Agriculture, not just those being honored this evening, but also to those who are watching at home, thank you for fielding our questions, emails, and office visits with a smile and a supportive answer, and for setting up K-State Ag students for success, not only in our careers, but in life as well. Graduates, you are about to set sail in uncharted, choppy waters, so I hope you've learned how to navigate during your time in the College of Ag. The challenges you faced while at K-State and the faculty who helped you through them have prepared you well for the future. So I encourage you to face this next chapter with hopeful anticipation, an open mind, and an ironclad work ethic. No doubt our honored alumni guests this evening have also been in your shoes and have excelled beyond measure. They too deserve accolades beyond one evening for their accomplishments and the great lengths they have gone to improve their communities and the agriculture industry. Graduates, you will find that long after the gorgeous limestone buildings, sprawling green lawns, and aromatic walks through campus are no longer a part of your daily routine, the K-State spirit and experiences will stay within you and will remain with you for the rest of your life. The camaraderie and Great Plains attitude you were exposed to during your time in Manhappiness never fades and only grows sweeter with time. I encourage you to never lose sight of your purple roots and go back to campus as often as you can. You won't regret going back, but you also might not recognize the town if you wait too long between visits. But alas, you didn't log on to this chat room to listen to me wax nostalgic. We have some awards to present. Each year, the K-State Ag Alumni Association recognizes exceptional alums who have demonstrated through their participation, commitment, and leadership distinction to themselves, their profession, the K-State College of Agriculture, and Kansas State University. These awards honor living alumni who personify the College of Agriculture's tradition of excellence. It is my honor to introduce this year's Ag Alumni Award winners. In 1999, the Kansas State University College of Agriculture Board established an annual award, the David Mugler Teaching Award, to recognize Dr. Mugler's many years of dedicated service to students in the K-State College of Agriculture. This year's award winner is Dr. Kathy Lavis. Horticulture professor Dr. Kathy Lavis first served as assistant instructor for the Department of Horticulture and Natural Resources. Her teaching career has included classes in sustainable landscape management, landscape irrigation systems, the business of landscape contracting, arboriculture, water issues in lawn landscape irrigation systems, and more. Her extension work focuses on landscape management, and Dr. Lavis has been pivotal in advising numerous undergraduate students. Dr. Steve Keeley, head of the Department of Horticulture and Natural Resources, said, Dr. Lavis is intensely dedicated to her students, and her care for them is shown through the many hours she devotes to their success, well over and above the norm. Dr. Keeley went on to say, her classes are well known for combining classroom theory with abundant experiential opportunities. More than any instructor in our department, I believe Dr. Lavis gets her students outside doing what they have learned about in the classroom. I always know when it's lab time for Dr. Lavis because she'll be dressed in jeans and work boots, ready to get after it with her students, installing irrigation systems, climbing and pruning trees, or any of the other myriad skills she teaches them. I would now like to welcome Dr. Kathy Lavis to provide remarks. Congratulations, Dr. Lavis.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me all right? Are you able to hear me all right? Okay, good. I'm just going to say a few words and really, I had a great opportunity just today. A student that graduated from our program a number of years ago, Cale Mueller, he graduated in the golf course sports turf program. He ended up at UC Davis with his wife, and he was working on their turf field and then started doing greenhouse work. And he now is working for a seed company in California and just finished a master's report on cantaloupe. And he made the point of saying that the only reason that he was able to do that type of change from turf to, research with cantaloupe and now selling seed for this major seed company in California was the fact that he had gotten such a great degree and learning from Kansas State University. And I think that bodes well for my entire department. And it's very rewarding to see a student that was in our program and now is successfully employed in the field. And that, I think, speaks for all of the students in our program. We have a tremendous program, and it's just been an honor to be a faculty member teaching hundreds of students these last 25 years. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Lavis, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Our board also recognizes an outstanding young alumnus who, in addition to having outstanding career accomplishment in their chosen field, has made contributions to the community, state, and/or nation. This individual is recognized not only for material success, but also for humanitarian service to society. Our Young Alumnus Award winner this year is Jill Andrews. Jill Andrews graduated from K-State in 1998 with a bachelor's degree in agricultural economics, and in 2000 with a Master of Science in agricultural economics. Jill began her 20-year career with Hormel Foods Corporation in 2001 as an agricultural economist and has held 6 different positions, each increasing with responsibility at Hormel, rising her to current position of Director and Business Unit Controller for Grocery Products and Consumer Products Sales. She currently leads and directs all accounting functions for grocery products and consumer product sales and is responsible for a team of 15 staff members, net sales over $2.6 billion, and segment profit over $411 million. Jill has been active in the United Way in her communities, active in her church, and active in Hormel outreach and community enrichment activities. Jill is a lifetime member of the Kansas State University Alumni Association and a donor to the College of Agriculture and the Department of Agricultural Economics. Congratulations, Jill.
Thank you, Brandy, and thank you to the Ag Alumni Board for honoring me with this very special award. I also want to thank my family, my husband, Brian, and my kids, Mackenzie and Braden, for the amazing support that they've provided me. Finally, I'd like to thank the Department of Agriculture Economics and Dr. Alan Featherstone for nominating me for this award. It is truly a tremendous and unexpected honor to be recognized as the outstanding young alumnus for the College of Agriculture. I am honored and humbled by this recognition. As everyone at the ceremony knows today, the Kansas State University College of Agriculture is a very special place, full of people who strive to further knowledge and develop others for successful careers in life. Like many other 18-year-old college students, I was pretty uncertain about my academic career and career plans, but I had a place here in the College of Agriculture. I received strong advising and excellent teaching, and I had leadership and challenging learning opportunities. All of this helped me develop and contributed to my success that I've had throughout my career. 20 years ago, after completing my master's degree here, I did start with Hormel Foods, and I've made my career there moving through various positions and pursuing opportunities to make a difference for the company as well as for others. I've also been involved in the United Way programs as a way to help and support others. When I was a student here, Dr. Mugler was associate dean, and I remember the one thing he often said was, they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Throughout my career, I've taken that concept and the skills and knowledge base gained from my KSU time, and I've sought to do the best work I can in each of the positions while also caring about the people and encouraging others. Now, none of us know what the future will hold, but the values and impact of the College of Agriculture are something that will continue to influence my career, as well as the careers of others that I lead and influence myself. Thank you again for this very special award. I am truly honored.
Thank you, Jill, and congratulations again. Finally, the Ag Alumni Board recognizes a distinguished alumni of the College of Agriculture each year. Similar to our Young Alumnus category, the distinguished alumni are recognized for humanitarian service in addition to material success and for their contributions to community, state, and nation over their career. The 2019 Distinguished Alumnus of the College of Agriculture is Dr. G. Cliff Lamb. After earning his bachelor's degree in animal science from Middle Tennessee State University, Dr. Lamb received his master's degree and doctorate both from K-State, specializing in animal reproductive physiology. Dr. Lamb began his career as assistant professor at the University of Minnesota in 1998, and then went on to serve as the assistant director of NFREC and professor at the University of Florida in 2008. Currently, Dr. Lamb is professor and head of the Department for Animal Science at Texas A&M University. At Texas A&M, Dr. Lamb has served as interim head of the Department of Ecosystem Science and Management and interim head of Department of Rangeland, Wildlife, and Fisheries Management. His primary career efforts have focused on applied reproductive physiology in cattle, emphasizing synchronization of estrus in replacement heifers and postpartum cows. In 2013, Dr. Lamb and 6 colleagues received the USDA NIFA Partnership Award for multi-state efforts for their extension efforts in reproductive management and received the University of Florida Research Foundation Fellowship Award in 2014 and the American Society of Animal Science Animal Management Award in 2015 and the American Society of Animal Science Physiology and Endocrinology Award in 2017. His programs have received more than $10 million in grant funds or gifts. Dr. Lamb is not only recognized for his professional success, but also for his contributions to his community, state, and nation. Not only does he provide leadership in his community, but also at the state and national levels where he serves the livestock industry as a leader in state and national organizations. The ultimate goal of Dr. Lamb's career has been to have a positive impact on the livelihood of livestock producers around the world. As a result of his research in reproductive management of cattle, livestock producers around the world have incorporated concepts and technology developed by Dr. Lamb to have a positive impact on their operations. Congratulations, Dr. Lamb.
Thank you, Brandy. And I do want to take a few minutes just to thank the administration at K-State and the Ag Alumni Association for this award. I happened to look at the list of other folks who previously received this recognition and awfully honored to be mentioned in those names. I'm awfully proud to be a part of that. Production of food and fiber are highly complex global issues now, and they're interrelated with human health, they're interrelated with the environment, sustainability, and they seem to compete with global urbanization. And so our role in producing plant and animal foodstuffs for humans to consume has become highly efficient and technologically improved over time. But, I think we're going to have to continue to utilize additional technologies in the future. And some of those technologies that we see coming up are going to be in the forms of sensor technology or artificial intelligence, big data, machine learning. And there's going to be a lot of other things that come along, such as technologies like gene editing, that are going to play a huge role in where our food and fiber comes from in the future. But I'm not necessarily sure that those are going to be the biggest things that we face moving forward. I think the perceptions of consumers of where the food comes from and education of those consumers may be a bigger issue for us in our fields. And I think we're going to have to take on a more proactive role in informing consumers about the complexity of how their food is produced and where it comes from. And so I hope that some of those folks that are receiving awards today, the students that are graduating this semester, I hope that they in the future will take on the mantle of leading these future agricultural efforts, both in developing the science and then communicating that science to consumers. In my case, I've played a very small role in, and have been fortunate to have done that, in improving agricultural practices in Europe or in Asia, the Middle East, Australia, Africa, South America, and even here in the US and Canada. But I don't think I would have ever had that opportunity had it not been for the period of time that I spent at K-State. That 4.5 to 5 years was critical to my foundation. It was the faculty members there, the students that I met, my mentors. I definitely need to mention Jeff Stevenson, my master's and PhD chair. He's the one that probably developed my passion for science. And so he deserves special recognition, but he's not the only one. There were many other people there that believed in me and allowed me to develop over time. But the opportunities to make a difference were impacted by a lot of people who trusted and believed in me. And so sort of thinking back to that, I thought, my passion in agriculture came from my dad growing up on a farm in Africa, but it was my mother who instilled education in me. And I would never have gone to university had she not said that you can never take an education away from somebody. And so I was always going to go and get a college degree. I don't think she ever thought I'd be bright enough to get more than one degree, but that's okay. But she always instilled that in me. But I also had a lot of people that supported me and trusted me and were my support system when I was in the US. And I came over here with 2 suitcases in 1989. And I had surrogate families, Dean Thompson from Nashville, or Dave and Pat Whitaker from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, or the Oswald family who lived in Hutchinson. They were my support system, and they were as proud of my successes as they were of their own kids. And so you have to have a support system to have a lot of success. And I certainly appreciate everything that they've done. Obviously cannot stop without thanking my wife and kids for tolerating me. I spend a lot of time traveling. When you travel around the world, it's their lives that suffer. And so giving them a chance to be acknowledged for my successes, I think all of those people collectively and my family at K-State deserve a lot of recognition for that. And so my only request is that I challenge the new graduates, those who are receiving recognitions tonight, to go on and do great things. And hopefully in 20, 30, and 40 years from now, they'll be recognized as being the leaders in the industries. And so all I can say is go Cats. Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations again, Dr. Levis, Ms. Andrews, Dr. Lamb. It's a real pleasure to have you join us, and we're very proud to call you alumni and those who serve Kansas State University. And thank you, Brandy, for presenting these awards to our distinguished alumni and outstanding teacher. Natalie Harris is a graduating senior in agricultural economics with a secondary major in global food systems leadership. She is from Abilene, Kansas, and was selected to share reflections this evening. During her time at K-State, Natalie has been actively involved in the College of Agriculture Ambassadors, where she served as president during her senior year. She has also been involved in the Center for Risk Management Education and the National Agri-Marketing Association. After graduation, she will begin working for PepsiCo as a Frito-Lay sales management associate based in Wichita, Kansas. I would now like to welcome Natalie Harris to provide student reflections.
Thank you, Dr. Mosier. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here today. To our loved ones, friends, and professors, thank you for supporting and pushing us to succeed during our time here at Kansas State University. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you. To the graduates, congratulations. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance are what have brought you here today. As we head into graduation this next weekend, may we all cherish this moment in our lives as we reminisce on some of the amazing memories and challenges we've had over the past few years. Our crowd today comes from diverse backgrounds. Just in the College of Agriculture, we come from a variety of disciplines, ranging from ag technology management to food science, ag communications to horticulture, and agriculture economics to animal sciences, just to name a few. When we walk across that stage and turn our tassels, we will go our separate directions, spreading our love for purple and K-State pride throughout our different career opportunities or graduate study programs. With that, I challenge every one of you, continue to push yourselves to achieve excellence and never settle for less. Our time here at Kansas State has laid a firm foundation for our future successes. We have taken valuable courses, learned from award-winning professors, gained valuable work experiences through internships, and have been inspired by our peers. Along the way, we've been able to connect outside of the classroom, whether that be cheering on the cats at the Bill, showing off our beautiful campus at open house, cheering on our friends as they compete in the Little American Royal, enjoying a juicy piece of watermelon at the annual watermelon feed, or getting involved in other various organizations across campus. These opportunities have fueled our passion for our prospective fields, which will allow us to share our gifts with the world around us. With these opportunities we've been given, we have also faced some serious challenges. In this past year alone, each one of you has shown what the true meaning of K-State Strong is and have continued your educational path through a global pandemic, while facing many uncertainties along the way. While many may look back and talk about how difficult this time was, I challenge you to look at it in a positive light. You've shown your true K-State colors and have continued to excel against unfavorable odds. I, for one, am extremely proud to be a part of this prestigious group of individuals who will undoubtedly go out and change the world. From here, we must continue to go the extra mile and push through our other obstacles we may face. That starts with the same hard work, passion, and resilience that we have demonstrated during our college years into our professional endeavors. We have an incredible opportunity to take what we have learned and experienced to better our communities, our nation, and our world. There's a lot of good work to be done and problems to be solved. Who better to do it than us? I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, congratulations, and as always, go Cats.
Thank you, Natalie. I will now introduce our honors graduates. Each student earning honors received their honor cord in the mail to be worn on the graduation gown at commencement. The College of Agriculture applauds each of these students for their dedication to their coursework while at K-State. Students graduating with an overall GPA of 3.75 and above on at least 60 K-State credits are designated cum laude. The cum laude graduates are Daniel Mason Bliss, majoring in milling science and management, advisor Dr. Callie Saliveru. Jaden Andrew Castaneda, majoring in food science and industry, advisor Dr. Randy Phoebus. Katrina Coyen, majoring in horticulture, advisor Dr. Chad Miller. Austin Tyler England, majoring in feed science and management, advisor Dr. Greg Aldrich. Natalie Harris, majoring in agribusiness, advisor David Lehman. Olivia Noel Hoots, majoring in agricultural communications and journalism, advisor Dr. Tiffany Rogers Randolph. Amber Nicole Kelly, majoring in agricultural communications and journalism, advisor Dr. Katie Burke. Kira Lee McReynolds, majoring in wildlife and outdoor enterprise management, Dr. Adam Allers, advisor. Linnea Ann Rimmer, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Cassie Jones. Grace Ann Ross, majoring in horticulture, advisor Dr. Kim Williams. Chase Ryan Rumford, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Tim Roselle. Nicole Brittany Stafford, majoring in animal sciences and industry, Dr. Carol Fike, advisor. Sophia Mian Tran, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Joanne Kuba. Marty Morgan Trukowski, majoring in milling science and management, advisor Fran Churchill. Taylor Jean Wallmeyer, majoring in agribusiness, advisor Dr. Tian Shaw. Aubrey Elizabeth Wright, majoring in agricultural economics, advisor Dr. Ben Schwab. and Michael Dean Wright, majoring in agricultural education, advisor, Dr. Brandy Disberger. Students graduating with an overall GPA of 3.85 and above on at least 60 K-State hours credits are designated magna cum laude. The magna cum laude graduates are Regan Elise Allen, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Joanne Kuba. Rebecca Ann Arnold, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Teresa Douthit. Rachel Elena Brown, majoring in animal sciences and industry, also advised by Dr. Teresa Douthit. Matthew Jacob Brungart, majoring in agricultural education, advisor, Dr. Jonathan Ulmer. Zachary Thomas Busing, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Casey Olson. Rebecca Marie Kane, majoring in agricultural education, advisor, Dr. Brandy Disberger. Kinsey Janae Cott, majoring in agribusiness, advisor, Dr. Kara Ross. Haley Joanne Descoteau, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Scott Shockey. Sarah Marie DeVader, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Jenny Borman. Caitlin Frost, majoring in agronomy, advisor, Dr. Kevin Donnelly. Josephine Gianni, majoring in feed science and management, advisor, Dr. Charles Stark. Alan Russell Hines, majoring in agricultural economics, advisor, Dr. Jason Berchtold. Trace Allen Hotstetter, majoring in agronomy, advisor, Dr. Kevin Donnelly. Casey Morgan Kerpen, majoring in agronomy, advisor, Dr. Anita Dilly. Danelle Kopp, majoring in agricultural economics, advisor, Dr. Beth Yeager. Rachel Court, majoring in feed science and management, advisor, Dr. Charles Stark. Morgan Louderman, majoring in agribusiness, advisor, Dr. Keith Harris. Cheyenne Christine Lozano, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Jenny Borman. Katie Lieberger, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Scott Shockey. Michaela Madsen, majoring in agricultural economics, advisor, Dr. Andy Barkley. Claire McClellan, majoring in bakery science and management, advisor, Dr. Julia Dogan. Greta Elizabeth Pereira, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Michael Chow. Jarrett Edward Pittman, majoring in agricultural economics, advisor, Dr. Gabriel Sampson. Kaylin Mitchell Richardson, majoring in agronomy, advisor, Dr. Kevin Donnelly. Jack L. Roan, majoring in agribusiness, advisor, Dr. Nathan Hendricks. Zebulon Cage Scholander, majoring in feed science and management, advisor, Dr. Charles Stark. Riley Schlichter, majoring in agribusiness, advisor, David Lehman. And Kathleen Kelly Wardman, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Dave Grieger. Students graduating with an overall GPA of 3.95 and above on at least 60 K-State hours are designated summa cum laude. The summa cum laude graduates are Jagger Dean Borth, majoring in agronomy, advisor, Dr. Colby Morberg. Matthias R. Brook, agricultural economics, advisor, Dr. Brian Coffin. Madison May Burkhart, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. James Latimer. Michaela Ann Dieters, majoring in agribusiness, advisor, Dr. Jesse Tack. Ashlyn Dawn Gilpin, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor, Dr. Travis O'Quinn. Renata Gosen, majoring in horticulture, advisor, Dr. Kim Williams. Caitlin Marie Harbert, majoring in agricultural communications and journalism, advisor Dr. Katie Burke. Rebecca Filomena Hernandez, majoring in agricultural economics, advisor Dr. Ben Schwab. Bria Taylor Hostert, majoring in agribusiness, advisor Dr. Kara Ross. Marianne Josephine Pouts, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Jenny Borman. Cooper Joseph Imthern, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Cassie Jones. John Layton Kennedy, majoring in agricultural education, advisor Dr. John Ulmer. Blake Allen Kirchhoff, majoring in agronomy, advisor Dr. Kevin Donnelly. Rebecca Maxon, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Dave Grieger. Eliana Rose Mitchell, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Cassie Jones. Trace Mulligan, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Chris Molnitz. Emily Allison Krug, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. James Latimer. Macy Elizabeth Reed, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Scott Shockey. Luke Patrick Ryan, majoring in agronomy, Dr. Nathan Nelson, advisor. Annie Elizabeth Schopmer, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Chris Molnitz. Christina Jean Favre, majoring in food science and industry, advisor Dr. Abby Nooch. Austin Taylor Wieselmeyer, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Chris Molnitz. Hannah Williams, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Chris Molnitz. Sarah Sakareski, majoring in animal sciences and industry, advisor Dr. Teresa Douthit. And Zachary Tyler Zuhl, majoring in agricultural communications and journalism, advisor Dr. Ed Perry. Congratulations to these graduates, and we look forward to seeing you wear your honors cords at commencement. I would like to invite Dina Core to recognize Scholars Program graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Mosier. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dina Core, Assistant Dean of the College of Agriculture. We have one graduate who has completed the University Honors Program. This graduate has completed an honors project under the supervision of a faculty member and has completed advanced coursework to earn the distinction of Honors Program Graduate. At this time, we will recognize Sammy Fisher. Sammy's project title was Food Safety, Quality, and Regulatory Internship with Cargill, Inc. Her project advisor, Dr. Foudy Aramuni, and academic advisor, Dr. Abby Nooch. Congratulations, Sammy. I will now turn it over to Dr. Dunn to recognize outstanding seniors.
Good afternoon. I'm Dwayne Dunn, Assistant Dean of Agriculture here at Kansas State University. We would like to now recognize the outstanding seniors for the class of 2021. Each major selected one student from their graduating class to recognize as the outstanding senior. These students have excelled in their coursework, been actively involved within their majors, and other various activities here on campus. We do commend them for earning this honor and for representing their major. Students are Megan Hill, major in agribusiness, hometown of Home, Kansas. Katie Harbert, agriculture communications and journalism from Kingman, Kansas. Danelle Kopp, agriculture economics major from Fairview, Kansas. John Kennedy, agriculture education from Soldier, Kansas. Jesse Rice, agriculture technology management from Horton, Kansas. Katie Frost, agronomy major from Hayes, Kansas. Katie Leibarger, animal science and industry major from Garnett, Kansas. Clara McClellan, Bakery Science and Management major from Plainville, Kansas. Rachel Court, Feed Science and Management from Air, Kansas, or Air, Nebraska. Sammy Fisher, Food Science and Industry major from Silver Lake, Kansas. Renata Goosen, Horticulture major from Potland, Kansas. Caleb Brungart, Milling Science and Management from Bonner Springs, Kansas. Landon Young, Park Management and Conservation from Wichita, Kansas. And Kara McReynolds, Wildlife and Outdoor Enterprise Management major from Humboldt, Kansas. Congratulations to each of these students. I would like to now turn it back to Dina, who will recognize our 2020 and 2021 graduates.
It has been a long-standing tradition of the College of Agriculture to present graduating seniors with a desk plaque to commemorate their time as a student at Kansas State University. Tonight, we have invited 2020 and 2021 graduates to join us for this ceremony to recognize their upcoming graduation. On the screen, you will find the names of the seniors who are in attendance tonight. These seniors will be able to receive their desk plaque during finals week. Seniors, the College of Agriculture wants to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, in your personal and professional lives. You will also always have a home here in the College of Agriculture and a network across the globe because of the Wildcat family. Over the next week, we hope you will cherish your last moments as a student, enjoy the familiar faces as you take final exams, and spend time with the many friends you have made while being a student at K-State. We hope to see many of you at commencement next Sunday, May 16th at 8 a.m. at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. I will now invite the Dean of the College of Agriculture, Dr. Ernie Minton, to provide closing remarks.
Thank you very much, Dina. And I want to begin by thanking some others who were not recognized tonight, because quite often I say what I intend to say and then I sign off before I get this done. But I want to thank the Ag Academic Programs Office and staff, especially Taylor Bell Matheny, for the organization of this program. And also those individuals who took the time to think about it and make the effort to nominate individuals that were recognized. Those are the important first steps for us to appropriately acknowledge individuals who have meant so much to Kansas State University. So I want to congratulate, as has been done already, our alumni that have been recognized, and certainly Dr. Lavis for her recognition with the Mugler Award. And I would just say that you know, what we see here this evening, what we kind of lift up is one pillar of the what we refer to sometimes as the three-legged stool of the land-grant university system. But this was envisioned in the original and the first federal law that established the land-grant university system, and that is academic programs, teaching, and learning. So the foundation on which the other mission areas were added. So we value students, but we value their lives and adding value to their lives. And we're very proud of the setting in the nation's first land-grant university following the passage of the Morrill Act here at K-State to add value to your lives. So before I move on to recognizing, acknowledging the honor students, just a bit of a personal note, and Cliff is still on. I think he can check me on this, but I was graduate program director in animal science when Cliff became a graduate student, and I remember because he had my contact information. I believe I was the first one to see Cliff when he arrived in Manhattan, because Cliff, as I recall, you came with your suitcases on a bus, and I believe I picked you up over somewhere close to where the Hampton is now. It had an address of East Points, as I recall, and I had to kind of figure out where that was. That's been a few years, hasn't it, Cliff? And you've done a tremendous job, and I congratulate you on your recognition. So to the honor graduates and others who've been recognized this evening, congratulations again to you. This has been quite obviously, and I'm known for understating things at times, but this commencement in the year of the pandemic is certainly noteworthy for a whole lot of reasons, and many of them you probably want to forget. But the lesson to be learned there is that we learn and grow through adversity, and it's I don't want to trivialize it, and I don't want to minimize the hardships that this pandemic has brought on us. But I think what you'll find as the years go by is that you learn some important life lessons from this pandemic about yourself and how you can and have grown through adversity, and that's an important life lesson that you can take forward. So yeah, if things go the way we plan always, we don't really grow from those experiences. So do keep that in mind. But like you, I'll be glad when masks are pretty much a thing of the past. Let me just leave you with just real briefly a few things to think about as you move from K-State to whatever's next for you. I encourage you to always continue to follow your passion, and don't confuse ambition with passion, but also find balance in your life. You'll make important contributions because you're those kinds of individuals. You've demonstrated that through your work here at K-State and other activities in your life. But make sure you're doing what you enjoy to do. Secondly, I want to encourage you to find opportunities to, and this is the balance part of that statement, to serve others, because those are where oftentimes the most valuable rewards and your greatest impact will come from. And then finally, and just really very simply, it's really easy to choose kindness when you have the opportunity to do that, and it makes your life fun. And so that's a simple piece of advice, but do try to internalize that and live it if you possibly can. So I actually think I'm the last thing on the agenda. So I'll leave it though to others to correct me. No, don't sign off yet. But I just want to say to you, let's hope for good weather on the 16th, and we'll have fun one way or the other. Congratulations again to everyone, and thank everyone who is in attendance and put this program together. And of course, go Cats. Have a good evening, everyone.